What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience using Cheaper Cash, because months back I made a video about using Cheaper Cash to pay for Apple Music, and at that point, Cheaper Cash was actually working well and it was very good. I was enjoying myself. But down the line, I saw you guys complaining, asking questions about the Cheaper Cash, saying it's not working for you. It works for some, but it didn't work for majority of you. So let me tell you my experience using Cheaper Cash. In the beginning, Cheaper Cash was a very nice app to use. Like, making payments and everything was easy. Getting your dollar card was free. Creating an account was very stress-free and all. You just need to create the account, fund the account, then fund your dollar card. Then you add into your Apple payments and all, and everything would all go well. But down the line, they started acting a little bit worried. So let me just tell you the pros for now of using Cheaper Cash. The pros of using Cheaper Cash is that you can pay for your Apple subscriptions, your iCloud storage, anything basically on Apple. You can pay for your international stuff. So yeah, Cheaper Cash is actually good for that, and I like it because the experience is nice when it comes to paying for stuff. But then let's go to the cons. So first things first is that Cheaper Cash rates, their rates are too expensive. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, in the beginning, the rates were okay, understandable, but now the rates are just too expensive. Like, it's crazy because I don't even understand why. Like, my Apple Music, so because I'm using the student's plan yet, my Apple Music is also cost like $550. So when they add tax, maybe like $600, $650 you get. But right now, I feel like one, two, because the rates are not just making sense for music per month, and it's rubbish. It's rubbish. Then yes, they bill you for declined transactions. So when your dollar card is always declining, they are going to be they're basically charging you for not having money. That doesn't make sense because I don't have money and you are still charging me. And yes, to get the card right now, it's not free anymore. You pay 3K. So imagine paying 3K, then you don't now fund the account and they charge you, then they remove the card. That's the problem. Yeah, that's to the next con. When they see that you don't have money in the card, they end up taking the card away. It doesn't make sense because we have already paid for this. You are not meant to take it away. You are basically buying it. They gave me the free card. I used it. Then they took it. Then they gave me another free card. But when I saw that, oh, they took that card too, and I wanted to pay again, they were now like 3,000. And in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that rubbish because it was first 2,000, then they increased the price to 3,000. It doesn't make sense now. Like, it doesn't make sense. So I can't just be here ranting for you guys, saying that using Cheaper Cash is bad, because at this point in time we have very few options. I also tried using Payday, but like, Payday is actually more expensive than Cheaper Cash. So right now they're actually our best bets. But another solution you can use, you can just go to the bank and tell them you want to create a domiciliary account. That is basically a dollar account. So you tell them that you want to create this account, then they tell you the process, you create the account. Then how do you fund this domiciliary account? So first things first is you can go to the bank and you deposit it physically. You physically deposit to them and be like, this is also amount I want to pay in dollars you get. Or bureau de change, so basically black market. If you have any bureau de change vendor around, you just tell them that, you text them, like if you have their number and all that, you'll be like, how far, this one, that I have this money and they'll pay it. They'll help you. So this has been my experience using Cheaper Cash. And I have some questions here that I want to answer because people ask questions in the last video. And the first thing first is, will you have to change your billing address to use Cheaper Cash? No, you don't have to change your billing address because you want to use Cheaper Cash. Cheaper Cash, that's why you are getting the dollar card. So you don't add it normally. When you get the dollar card, just fund it. Make sure you fund it, please. Fund it with enough money, then you add it, then it should be added there. Then the second person was like, please, how can I subscribe for iCloud storage? Basically, when you add the card, like when you fund the card and you add it to your Apple payments, you just go to how you subscribe. You choose the plan you want, whether it's 9 and 500 gig or 2 terabytes. You just choose the plan and yes, you're subscribed for your iCloud storage. Next question is asking for a picture of the card. Cancel the whole process, then try and add the card again. It should not be asking for a picture of the card. All you need to do is to put your normal details, and that's then, can I link my Cheaper card with Apple Pay? No, you cannot link your cheaper card with Apple Pay. I don't think we use Apple Pay in Nigeria. You can't link your card with Apple Pay. Is there a specific amount you need to add before you? I'll say, just add, basically fund it like 1.5 to 2K most of the time, depending on what you want to pay for, because the rates are very expensive. You can see something that costs, if something costs like 1K, make sure you fund your card like 2K or 2.5, because the rates are expensive, like I said, just so that you won't see transaction declined. And if something costs like 250, maybe like Snapchat Plus, you're expecting them to take like 650, 700. So that's just how it is. So my experience with cheaper cash has been more of bad than good, but it still works. That is the thing. And right now, we don't have a lot of options. But there are rumors that Nigerian banks will soon start allowing us use their cards again. I don't know how true this is, but let's keep on watching. If I have information about that, surely you'll be the first. I'll make a video telling you guys how it works. But as it is right now, we can only use cheaper cash, or you can create a domiciliary account. So I'll rate my experience using cheaper cash. I'll say 5/10 because it gets the job done, but they are annoying and expensive. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.